What is going on, guys? Anger collections in the house for another video. All right, so the results are in. I kind of sorted some of the cards, specifically this stack over here. This is 98 cards. Okay, so these are the only cards I priced. Put it in the Tcgplayer app, TCG low and market price. Okay, these are the only cards I priced in. I did not include all the non-foil retro. I did not include all the retro foils, commons and commons, basic lands, no covered, all that stuff. I did not include any of those, right? And these ones right here. So I just want to show you guys what are the cards that I did not include. So you kind of guys, have an idea on like the value on the rest of the cards, okay? So we got the Kalia, so these ones right here. Like I said, these are not like dollar $2 cards, man. All of these cards have value. Look at this Harbinger of Flare Denial. I kind of just like took I want to say like the most expensive cards, honestly. Like these ones are. Look at this Warren Soul Trader, Power Balance. Let's see what else. Look at that Eldrazi Dragon. Look at that Mythic. I did not include any of these. So these are the foil ones: Winter Moon, Jet Medallion. So those are not included. As far as the non-foil ones, there's a lot, man. And these are the 8 boxes. So if you guys missed it, um, we did open 8 boxes live stream. So if you guys wanna check that out, it was a great live stream. We opened all of these cards. Look at this Strict Serenade. Yeah, none of these are included in the price that I did, because it's just too much, and I kind of want to make a video right away, as far as like how much uh, the 98 cards are, and then not including the rest of the cards that we pulled. So, like I said, these are not zero cards, man. All of these have value. I mean, all the mid-downs. Look at this: Planar Nexus, Flare Denial, Final Act. So let's see. So this is the rest of it. 8 boxes, man. It was a lot. Like 2 hour video. It was crazy. You know, and like I said, I don't know if we're just like, oh man, this is like a retro. So that's not even like over there. Um, I don't know if we were like super lucky or we missed a lot of cards. This is actually a great card right here. I think I should have priced this one too. Volatile Storm Drake. But yeah, that's not included. Winter Moon. Let's see, Wheel of Progress. Horizon of Progress. Oh my God, so much value in these, man. Not included. Okay, oh, look at that Necrogoyf. I forgot about that. Necrogoyf. Final Act, Arena, the Medallion 6. All right, so those are the non-foils. Now, these ones are just like the small cards. These are like the Eldrazi Commander cards. I didn't really bother on including them on the price. And then these are the foil, regular foil rares. Look at that. We got Urza's Incubator, um, this Toxic Deluge, not included. Like I said, all of these not included. Not included in the price. Orim's Chant, the medallions, Kalia. Let's see. All the flares, yeah, all the flares. Kudu. Let's see what else there. Flare Denial, Foil, Toxic Deluge. You got Eldrazi. You got Sylvan Safekeeper. We got so much value. Flare of Malice. So those are the regular foils, not included. And then these are the all the edge cards that I opened from the 8 boxes. This Almo Necro Bloom Etch. So only a few. And then as far as the retro foil, I did not include this in the price. Yeah, like I said, I think this one is gonna be like a big one. Storm Drake. I have a feeling that's gonna be a big one. Look at that, all the flares. I did not include. And then you got the retro non-foils. Dress Down. Forgot about this Ella Domri. Retro non-foil. Look at that. All the flares, like I said, Toxic Deluge 6. Recruit of the Guard. Forgot about that. This one too. Null Drifter. Actually, let's include this one. Forgot I misplaced that one card. This one right here. Psychic Frog. Got all the flares. So those are not included even. Alright, so now what are the cards? What are the 98 cards that I priced in? Obviously, we'll start with the top 8, because I don't know if I'm just lucky, but we pulled at a total of 8, I guess, super harder besides the serialized card. We got the 3 special guests. I mean, they're not super expensive, but they're actually hard to find, hard to pull, I guess. According to the chat, they said it's like it's a much harder to pull cards. And then we got 5 textured. You got Tamio, Ral, and then Grief, Fury, and Endurance. So we pretty much average like at least 1 per box of textured or special guest. So that's that. And then now we go for the rest of the cards. So like I said, 98 cards. 98 cards. We got a foil Eldrazi's, okay, Defiler, Broken Reality, and we got Emrakul. We got the foil Tamio, Johnny. We got 2 Rals. Nado is pretty big. Necro Dominance, 2 Direction Tower, Shifting Woodland, and you got a couple of fetch lands here. Fetch lands, and then we got the non-foil extended or borderless. You got Defiler, Kozilek, Emrakul. Look at that. Only one. Only one in 8 boxes. Crazy. 3 Nadus. Pretty good. 2 Tamios. You got Gris, Johnny, and then Pyrexian Tower, Shifting Woodland, and then you got the fetch lands over here. Now, I want to say, like we got a pretty decent amount of fetch lands. And then you got the foil fetch lands right here. Not a whole lot. I think this one is probably the biggest hit of. It's like I think this is around like 140, 150 foil Ulamog. And we got a non-textured Solitude here. Got a Johnny. You got 3 Grist. You got 1 Nadu. We got a foil Ugin. I think this is the second one. I believe this is a $70 card, man. Ugin's Labyrinth. Could be wrong. There's probably like other cards too. Phyrexian Tower. Shifting Woodland. And then we got the retro non-foil. You got Kozilek, Emrakul. You got Fury. You got 3 Esper Sentinels. Pretty nice. You got Necro Dominance, Grief. You got the cat here, Solitude, and we opened 2 Ragavans. Look at that. Pretty good amount of retro basics. I mean, retro fetchlands here. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Almost, 1 per box. And then the retro foils. Look at that. Beautiful. Endurance, Grief, Solitude, Fury. And then you got 4. So 1 retro foil for 2 box. So yeah, 2 Flooded Strand, Bloodstain, and Windswept Heath. So 98 cards. All of this, right? All of this, not including any of this and the rest of the cards. So, like I said, if you missed the live stream, you guys can check that out. It's pretty fun. I was opening it with my kid. So the results, the 98 cards TCG low is around $2,200 TCG low for this 98. Now for the market price, it's going to be around 2,500. So if you want to average it, put it in the middle, probably 23, 2,400 or 2,350. If you're gonna dump it right away, things like that. And I mean, as of right now, um, prices are still inflated. There's still cards that's like getting pulled. More supply is going to be in the market, so there's going to be a lot of time. These cards will even go down. So as far as like right now, as of right now, these are the prices: TCG low and market price, not including the rest of the cards. And there's a good bunch of value that I did not include. But I'm not saying it's a complete break even. So if you bought the boxes at 400, let's just say 400 even, right out the door, shipped to your door, $400. Um, let me see. So 8 boxes, so that's like what, 3,200, 816, 816, yeah, 3,200. Um, and you open this. So the question is, so this is 20. Let's just say average, right? 2,300. Do you think all the cards that I did not include, do you think we'll get more than $1,000 or even at $1,000? Um, for me, I would say so. So I can honestly say, as of right now, pricing right now, right? I think the make or break for like opening a lot of these boxes is definitely opening a freaking serialized card. But who knows, man? Some of these cards, some of these random cards might spike, and it will average out throughout time for sure. Because there's a lot of unknown, there's a lot of cards that could be discovered eventually, but as of right now, I think at 400, if you're buying it at 400, which I did not buy my boxes at 400. But if you did, I think the make or break is definitely pulling a serialized card. If not, I think it's still a win-win because there's so much cards right here, man. So many cards that I did not include that it you could probably see like 1,500, maybe even more. I don't know, but definitely at least 1,000. So if you add that with this, so that's like I want to say a complete, like evened out. Um, price wise. But yes, I mean fetch lands alone, man, they're like super cheap right now. So as far as strategy goes, with these cards, all the expensive cards, now is the time to move them. Now is the time to sell them, like right now. And then some of the cards that are like cheap, all those fetch lands, these are the time to hold them. You do not sell them. And this is just me, man. This is my strategy with these cards, especially the fetch lands, because everyone is expecting to buy at the lowest price on these fetch lands, and even some of the cards that are like have potential, and there's a lot of them. So my strategy is definitely dump everything that is like at least above 20-30 dollars, man. And sometimes you will win, sometimes you will lose, but it's better to move them while the hype is so high with these cars, man. And then you can hold off. You don't have to rush on these cards, the lower end cards, especially the new, the modern cards, Priest of Titania, buried alive, these cards, because you will never know, man. You'll never know. Some of these cards will move even the older copies. So yeah, that's gonna be it. I just want to share kind of like a breakdown on the cards that we opened, the 8 boxes that we opened on the live stream. And like I said, we actually opened 9 boxes, and I did not even include this one as far as the ninth box. So there's a good amount of cards here. There's like even patch lands here. Um, yeah, I mean, this is not like incubator. We got 6. Yeah, so there's we got another as per Sentinel there. You got subtlety. So there's tons of good cards in the set, and I believe there's gonna be more excitement in the set long term for sure, because it's modern, man. A lot of people like modern format. So yeah, that's gonna be it. I just want to share you guys this. If you guys enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss any video. And with that, anger out, boys. Peace.